Welcome back to Car Vibes, where we dive deep into the world of automotive passion and performance. Today, we're about to enter a realm where raw muscle meets modern engineering, the return of a legend. The 2026 Shelby Cobra is here, and it's not just a car, it's a resurrection of American performance history. Buckle up, because this isn't just a rehash of an old icon. This is Carroll Shelby's dream reborn for the 21st century, faster, meaner, and smarter than ever before. The original Shelby Cobra, born in the 1960s, was a fire-breathing, small British roadster stuffed with an American V8. It was loud, dangerous, and unfiltered. It didn't apologize, and that's what made it iconic. Now, over 6 decades later, Ford and Shelby American have teamed up once again to deliver a modern interpretation of that untamed spirit. The 2026 Shelby Cobra keeps the heart of the original intact, a front-mounted V8 driving the rear wheels, but it's been completely reimagined with futuristic engineering, lightweight materials, and performance tech that pushes the limits of street-legal driving. Under the hood sits a brand-new, hand-built 5.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8, codenamed Predator X, delivering a jaw-dropping 800 horsepower and over 700 pounds FT of torque. And no, this isn't some hybridized or watered-down version. Shelby kept it pure, internal combustion only, mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, a proper stick shift, or an optional dual-clutch 7-speed for those who want precision over nostalgia. Either way, the car rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds, with a top speed north of 210 miles per hour. This isn't just a tribute, it's a challenge to every modern supercar out there. What makes the 2026 Cobra even more impressive is its weight, or lack thereof. Thanks to a carbon fiber monocoque chassis and an aluminum body shell, the Cobra tips the scales at just under 2,900 pounds. That's lighter than a Mazda MX-5, and yet it has nearly 3 times the power. The result? A car that not only accelerates like a missile, but handles like a scalpel on a mountain road. With an all-new adaptive suspension system tuned by Shelby engineers, the car can adjust its dampers on the fly for track use, highway cruising, or even daily driving. Though let's be honest, no one's daily driving this beast without a serious addiction to adrenaline. The design is a masterclass in modern retro styling. From a distance, the silhouette screams Cobra, the long hood, the short deck, the aggressive stance. But get closer and you start to see the new DNA, LED headlights with signature Shelby halos, a subtly reworked grille, and aerodynamic splitters and diffusers that not only look sharp but are fully functional. The body lines have been sculpted by wind tunnel testing, not nostalgia, yet the spirit of the 60s Roadster remains unmistakable. Air vents on the hood and fenders echo the original's functional aggression, while 20-inch forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires complete the look with modern flair. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit that blends analog soul with digital intelligence. The steering wheel is thick, wrapped in Alcantara with a red center marker at 12 o'clock. Pure racing vibes. A digital gauge cluster offers customizable readouts, from classic speedometer views to full-track telemetry. But Shelby didn't forget what matters. A row of aluminum toggle switches sits proudly in the center stack, and the start button is a bright red circle that feels like launching a rocket. There's no excessive tech here, no giant tablet screens or voice assistants. Just leather, metal, carbon fiber, and the pure smell of high-octane ambition. The seats are bucket-style, Recaros with integrated headrests and racing harness compatibility. You sit low, legs stretched out, feeling every vibration from the road. Every inch of the interior reminds you that this car is not meant to coddle. It's built to be driven and driven hard. There's just enough creature comfort, air conditioning, a basic sound system, and Bluetooth. But if you're buying a Cobra for the infotainment, you're doing it wrong. Shelby is offering 3 trim levels at launch: the base, the R, and the limited edition Heritage Series. The base model already comes with the full-fat V8 and manual transmission. The R adds track upgrades like carbon ceramic brakes, an aero kit with an active rear wing, and a stripped-down interior for weight savings. The Heritage Series, limited to just 100 units, is painted in classic Cobra liveries, Wimbledon white, with Guardsman blue stripes, black with gold pinstriping, and of course, the raw polished aluminum body for those who want to show off every detail of craftsmanship. Only 2,000 units of the 2026 Shelby Cobra will be built globally, and each one is hand-assembled at Shelby American's facility in Las Vegas. That level of exclusivity, combined with the Cobra's legendary nameplate, means collectors and performance purists are already lining up. Pricing starts at $190,000 for the base model, with the R pushing $225,000 and the Heritage Edition likely crossing the $300,000 mark depending on options. It's expensive, no doubt. But this car isn't about price, it's about pedigree, presence, and performance. Driving the 2026 Cobra is an experience that's hard to describe. It's brutally fast, yet surprisingly refined. The throttle response is instant. The exhaust note is raw and mechanical, a roaring V8 symphony with zero artificial sound enhancement. Downshifts crackle like thunder, and every corner feels like you're being challenged to push harder. There's no stability nanny constantly interfering. You're in control. It's a dance, and if you mess up, this car will let you know. It respects skill. It demands respect in return. The 2026 Shelby Cobra doesn't try to be a GT car or a tech-laden Grand Tourer. It doesn't apologize for being loud, aggressive, or dangerous. It's everything a true performance car should be in a world that's slowly going silent. It's analog thrills in a digital age. And most importantly, it proves that even in an era of electrification, there's still room and demand for a monster like this. So, to all the car lovers out there wondering if muscle still matters, the answer is right here. Screaming at 7,000 RPM, the 2026 Shelby Cobra isn't just a car. It's a statement, one that says tradition can evolve, but it doesn't have to vanish. Carroll Shelby once said, "I love horsepower." Well, this car is pure love. Thanks for watching Car Vibes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Would you dare to drive the new Cobra? Or does it scare you just enough to respect it from a distance? Either way, one thing's for sure, this legend is back, and it's louder than ever.